Hey there everybody, it's N64KPS from Android Central Forums, checking out the Motorola Xoom Wi-Fi edition. Just got it today, been playing around with it for a few hours. Let's go over the hardware really quick. On the top here is the 3.5mm headphone jack. This is the SD card spot. Has a pretty high quality cover there. Then there's a dummy stick since the SD card doesn't actually work yet. There's no LTE chip spot on the bottom or on the top here because this is Wi-Fi only. On the side here we have the two volume rocker buttons. On the bottom we have the micro USB, micro HDMI, the dock connector, and the proprietary charging unit, or proprietary charging port. This is the microphone here. Nothing here on this side. On the front, obviously we have the 10.1-inch screen here. I believe it's 2 megapixel front camera. There's a ambient light sensor here, and I'm not exactly sure what this one is. Yeah, we'll have to find out about that one. And then on the back, we have the dual speakers here for stereo quality. And there's my Evo with a notification. We have the on-off switch, power button, and the silver backing, which is actually more of like a titanium gray is how I would describe it. At first I was a little unsure if I wanted that with the Wi-Fi only version. I kind of like the solid black look of the Verizon unit. However, this has really grown on me the more I come to play with it, and feels right. It does get a lot of fingerprints, so you're going to need to wipe it off with a cloth or with your shirt or something like that. But let's get started here. Unlock screen. I've put all the home screens back to out of the box. I didn't erase all my apps or anything, but pretty basic to start off with. Down in the corner you have the time. You can change the settings, screen brightness, lock orientation. You can go into the settings straight from here, which is really nice. You can see Android 3.0.1. The recent apps just have the settings there. I just restarted the unit. Can look in the browser really quick. Loading up my favorite homepage, Android Central. It's really quick, really nice. Still loading, so it's not quite all there yet. The settings up here, it's pretty much like Chrome. You can actually sync it with Chrome. There's some tab options up here. You can open multiple tabs. I opened up Dolphin Browser HD to compare the two. I actually like the stock browser better. I use Dolphin on my Evo, but the stock browser is really nice on this one. Gmail works great horizontally and vertically. If you hold it vertical, still has the fragments there, just a little bit smaller. Loads all your conversations for each tab. Back to the landscape here. To add a widget, really easy. Just tap and hold, and it goes to the screen. One of the things I really like is the Gmail widget, and it just plops it right on there. You can see a mini preview of all your home screens right here. And let's see, the market widget is pretty cool as well. So we'll just play around with those two. Gmail, you can scroll within the app. You can view more conversations if open up the app there for you. Otherwise, it's probably about 20 emails there. And then to get rid of it, just drag it to the top right. The Market app, really smooth. It shows the main promoted apps in the market up here, which is pretty nice. Let's see. This is the bookmarks widget. Maps, really quick. I have latitude turned on. It does have GPS. You can see the GPS logo right here, so anybody that's wondering if it does or doesn't, I can confirm it does, and you can change it in the settings, which we'll go to. It says use wireless networks, GPS satellites, and use Google location for search, or use location for Google search rather. Everything is really smooth. And camera, there's the rear camera, and there's the front camera. You can all see my ghetto rig setup up here, but it works. And then let's do a size comparison, I guess, with the OG iPad here. I'll just set it on top. Pretty much dwarfs the Xoom. The Xoom sticks out just a fraction of an inch right here, and then you put it on top here. The Xoom is quite a bit narrower there. The iPad has more of a squarish ratio, screen ratio, aspect ratio versus the Xoom, which is the widescreen 16:9, I believe. The bezel on the iPad is quite large compared to that of the Xoom. I actually prefer the smaller form. Back, I kind of like the aluminum, but pretty nice. So definitely a solid unit. I'm not gonna have any issues with build quality, I wouldn't think. And I think that will do it. Thanks for watching.